And welcome to Critting After Dark, episode 7, in our Silver and Steel Witcher campaign. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow everywhere, whether that is on Twitch, whether it is on YouTube, whether it is on Twitter. Keep up wherever you may find us. Before we get going, I think that should be about it. Make sure you check out the merch store and everything else in the links below. But now for the introductions.
I'm Kyle. I'm playing Kyron, the human barbarian.
Hi, I'm Ira. I'm playing Dwell, the elf rogue.
Ha, nerd. I'm playing. I'm not playing as myself. I'm playing as Wayne, a human bard.
Playing yourself. There we go. Oh man, voice is breaking already. We were just discussing allergies and exactly. It's right now. It's on the cusp. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of that today. I will be role playing somebody with a frog in their throat all day.
That's
all right.
They have turtles. Turtles are pretty cool.
Yeah. Ooh, someone might be ahead of us. All right, so to recap from last time, having returned Arden to her mother and receiving information about the whereabouts of Reinhardt, the party found themselves kind of embroiled in a little bit of a murder. Not really so much as a mystery, kind of, but a little bit of a murder. Through some quick thinking and help from the local baroness, they were released and headed towards a cave of legend. They arrived to find some rather peculiar-looking individuals and creatures, and were subsequently attacked. Despite being knocked down and back a bit, they overcame their foes and went to investigate the cave. They found Reinhardt, but under duress from some scarily-looking armored knights, who now had possession of the mysterious staff. And we were last time, they get in there. This figure to the right says, "Enough of this," and the woman elf-like features that they saw, says, "Very well," and slams the visor shut. So as this happens, you see the person that had that kind of blue amulet, and that thing starts to really glow, all right? And as he does that, or as they do that, you start to feel this aura around you. And Wayne, you kind of have some experience again with either hearing about kind of like portals and kind of like teleportation. And so you start to feel this just warm glow around you. And then in an instant, like a snap of a finger, you are gone from that cave and you land square in that right there. And hopefully y'all can just see down that hall.
Yep.
You'll land in this just hallway. There's large, intricate marble sculptures depicting weapons, shields, and armor line this great hall that you can kind of see there. There's 6 stone doors that kind of line all of this like statuary, if you will. At the far end of that hall, and there's like torches, kind of lining the way, typical stuff like that. And it's about 25 feet high or so. At the very end of that hall is a large set of double doors, and there's like dwarves that look like they're working a forge kind of at the end, like sculptures in that. There's thick dust covering the area, and you can kind of see tracks in the ground of like smaller kind of feet, as well as like just the scatter of these kind of different types of footprints, like that, kind of wide and kind of short.
Mm-hmm. Well, first thing, Wayne's gonna start touching himself, checking for injuries or whatnot, because he knows the shit that happens with portals, so he's not gonna fuck around. So he's like, "Okay, guys, check yourself, check your joints, check your bones, check everything is where it should be." Okay. He's like, a little bit panicked.
Dwell vomits. And checks, listens, checks.
Y'all do feel like it was just boom, you're there. Like there's nothing along those lines. You don't feel like anything has happened. It's like an instant. You're looking at them, and then boom, you're just right here. You're not dropped or anything. It's like you're just standing, as if
Yeah.
nothing has happened.
Still, Wayne checks himself. If he's fine, he's fine. That's great. But he checked
Yeah.
himself. Okay. So where the fuck are we?
I think I'm missing it. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I thought I was missing a testicle. I'm fine. Sorry.
Perception check for those testes.
Oh man, oh fuck. Okay. Yeah. Where are we? What do we see? We see the 6 doors on the left and the right, and the big hall and the steps. Do we see anything else?
Roll perception.
All right. Apparently, still in a stupor. 5.
5. Okay. So as you kind of look around, you pretty much just see all of these different kind of footprints. You can tell that they are pretty fresh.
Okay. Any notable noise?
You can roll a perception as well.
Okay. Oh no, I forgot to open D&D Beyond. All right.
Kyron, you can also if you want.
All right, perception. I got it. 12.
12. All right, so you make out
That's a
that
20.
while there are a lot of
Make out. We just start making out.
Yeah.
so you make out with this dwarven statue right next to you and rolling it now. So you can kind of make out that there's a lot of these shorter, stouter footprints. You can make out a little bit more that there seems to be like a human one as well, like some human footprints also.
Okay.
I rolled a 20.
You don't hear anything really other than y'all's kind of movement echoing throughout these halls. Like as you look at the stone doors, they are very solid. And assuming that you've like looked through this whole hallway, can I assume that?
Well, I mean, right now I'm like just checking
Right
the
there?
door, like trying.
Okay.
There's a handle or something.
Okay. So that door right there, yeah, that door has a handle. There's no lock or anything like that, and it appears that it can open.
Yeah, I'll push that open.
All right. So that one to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's try to reveal area.
I rolled a 20 on my perception. Does that get me any more information than was already given?
You can make out that everything is definitely fresh, and you can distinctly make out that there are human tracks, as well as what you would think that would be like dwarven tracks.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And
they
dwarf
are
humans.
Where are the?
and they are fresh.
Okay. Are they leading down the hallway or into a specific door?
They're going all around.
Oh, they're just scattered all over the place.
Yeah, they're scattered like all over
Okay.
the place. Yeah.
Okay, so they're not specifically going to one location. Got it.
No, there's no real direction. You can say they're kind of just
Yeah.
kind of all over. All right, can y'all see that room now?
Yep.
All right. So you go to this room. This room is about, say, like 15 feet high or so. It's a little bit lower than the other one. The other one, again, was like 20, 25, 30, something like that. So up to the top there, you see 2 large throne-like seats. They're carved into that like north wall up there. And it's the room's only furniture. And you see frescoes on the walls that depict dwarves presenting these weapons, these fancy-looking weapons to honored guests.
Okay.
But yeah, there's like these thrones up there.
Are we in Mahakam? Where?
I don't fucking know. This looks like. Does this look like it's in disrepair? Like it's been abandoned, or?
It looks very old, yeah. But like the thrones still look like they're in good shape. They're intact. But
So yeah. So it's not like it's not like riddled with like dust or whatnot. Like.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely like old, but
Yeah. So it's not.
Yeah, but you can again tell that like people have been in here like moving around. But yeah,
Okay.
recently, kind of like those footprints again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess I'll look through the room, just to check, double check if there's anything else. Mostly, I just don't want to step onto someone that's gonna stab me. But if there's
Okay.
nothing else, then I'll just move on to the other doors. You know, check one by one, pretty much. You know how it be.
Like the other doors back in the main hallway.
Uh huh. I
Okay.
mean, I'll check the door, check the room.
The room. Okay.
Take a look. Take a look at the fresco. If there's anything that I might notice about it.
Okay, no, so the frescoes, again, they just show like the dwarves presenting,
Weapons.
these guests, and the guests are seated in the throne, and these dwarves are like presenting them, with these weapons, and that's pretty much it. And like I said, the throne is still intact. They're all normal like that, but otherwise, that's kind of all that's there. Just
Can I link that to any stories I've heard? Because that seems weird. Like, what the fresco is depicting seems weird to me.
You can roll a history. Histoire.
18.
18. Okay, so you kind of recollect through your past, and you're thinking, is there something about like dwarven or anything like that? And just what you kind of remember is in some dwarven traditions or cultures or whatever, any kind of like honored guests or people that would do that, there was like a ceremony when they arrived. They would seat them in thrones such as that, and they would present them with a gift, and the gift would usually be some kind of special weapon, like an enchanted weapon, anything that would kind of be of significance and special quality to like those honored guests that were like seated in those chairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down and open this door.
Okay. Was there any Wayne or DeWells or anything y'all wanted to do in that room?
I would be just checking if there's nothing in the back area. Wayne just went over there and saw him come back. I'll come out to the hall so we're not too far apart. Just kind of like stay with Kyron while he opens up the next door.
Yeah. Now, basically, like Wayne's just inspecting the fresco while Karen is looking around as well.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So y'all are opening up that room. All right. So y'all enter that room, and you see these kind of crumbled ruins of like fine stone furnishing kind of adorned there. There are frescoes on the wall there as well that shows the dwarves entertaining guests with like song, food, and drink. Like there's kind of, like a party going on there.
So there's rubble of furniture. What kind of furniture is it?
It's like stone. You can do an investigation if you want.
So is there any kind of writing or anything?
No, there's no real writing. But again, y'all just can roll investigation.
9.
9.
That's a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all don't find anything specific. Like you went and saw that other room, that like kind of presentation room, and it's frescoes along those same thing, where over there they were kind of presenting these gifts, and then here they're more or less entertaining them. This is a kind of think of it maybe like a travel, like it's where weary travel you come, and this is where they would have kind of just, hey, rest up, have a drink, we'll entertain you with some songs, kind of before then. But otherwise, that's about all y'all really notice.
On to the next door, I guess.
Yeah.
Check every door one by one.
I mean, essentially at this point, right?
All right.
I mean,
So
mostly, like, just as we do that, I'm just gonna talk to the other guys. Right, so, I don't know, look for stuff that may tell us where we are, or if they, I don't think it's a trap, right? It's not a trap, because, I mean, feels like that was fairly random. Don't know about you guys.
Does feel pretty random. I think if it was a trap, there'd be something waiting for us here. Doesn't seem like anyone knows we're here.
Yeah. Sadly, I don't know much about dwarves, really, but Yeah, I don't know. I'm fucking lost.
All right, so Dewell, are you opening that door?
Yes, sir.
All right. So Kyron and Wayne, y'all are right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all are not. All right. So, well, you open this door, and you see right across from you. Whoops, the wrong way. There we go.
Your evil twin.
Right across from you, you see. Where are we at? There we go. All right. Stone tables and chairs have smashed this rubble and kind of strewn about this room. You kind of quickly see. Very quickly, you kind of see this mosaic, but most importantly, you see right across from you is this little barricade there, okay? It's about 4 feet tall, somewhere around there, and it's just this smashed stone and all of that. And just over the top, you see the heads, and kind of like the top heads and kind of the neck of these dwarves that kind of just have like red eyes. They look very possessed, and they're on the other side of this. And they are taking aim at you with a crossbow. So you need to roll initiative.
All of us or just him?
Fuck's sakes. 4.
4.
All of us or just him?
I mean, y'all. I'll ask y'all how to, because y'all aren't really seeing this. Y'all are not at that door.
Yeah, we're kind of like off to the side. We're there, but not.
We're gonna hear a bunch of doors making sound and the well being like, I'm being attacked. You know?
Okay, roll it also.
I mean, if you want to roll that with surprise, I think that's fair.
That's
y'all.
That seems surprise.
I would say Dewell isn't because he was there, but like the other two. But it's fine. Just roll it. But yeah, he's not. Dewell's not really surprised because again, he like sees it like right as it's happening.
Right. 23.
I guess in that case, you know what? That's a good point because you wouldn't see that. That's a good point. All right, so it'll be fine. Whatever. All right, you're 23.
Yep.
I accidentally threw away y'all's note cards with your name and everything on them. So I got to get those back up for my initiative. Wayne, what'd you roll?
22.
Maybe he was surprised.
I mean, honestly, like, the way I see this should probably go is the dwarves get a surprise round and then initiative order. Yeah?
Probably.
Right?
Because the only thing I was wondering is like, because like Dewell really wouldn't be, but then y'all would.
Right.
I mean,
so
I think you can honestly argue it any way you want because we're all like under alert because we know we're in somewhere we don't know where we are, so we're all gonna be wary of whatever, right? So we're gonna be like cautious of any sound we hear or whatever. But you can also say, well, yeah, but right now the well sees the threat, but the rest of you don't. So like honestly, it's up to you. Like
So yeah, for this, I think that's kind of what I would say. What it would be is they're gonna fire off. They're gonna fire off first at Dewell, and then y'all are gonna get to go. Or I'm sorry, then we'll do it like normal. Okay. All right, so that is 16 and 12. Dewell, did it hit?
Sorry, what were the
16 and 12.
The 16 hits.
Okay. All right, so you open this door, you get pretty surprised as you just see these two these just glowing, two pairs of just these glowing eyes, and up over they got like about 3/4 cover, and they've got these crossbows just kind of rested on there, and they fire these two bolts kind of right at you, and the first one kind of just takes you by surprise, and it just catches you, just kind of glances like right off your shoulder, and because of that you were able to then dodge the next one, and you take 4 points piercing. And then you start to see, so Dwell, you see there we go. And then you see them as they fire those off, you see their little heads and their eyes just kind of like dart back, and they're kind of taken off. All right, so now, Kyron, you are up. You said 23, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you're up.
Yeah. I didn't see any of that. I just saw him get shot, basically.
You just saw, you saw bolts hit him, and he kind of just took a little bit of a hit there.
Gotcha. You okay?
Did you say something?
Dwell, you okay?
Oh.
Yeah. There's something in there. I just got shot.
Yeah, clearly. What'd you see? 'Cause I didn't see anything.
I saw, I think, 2 dwarves. They looked psychotic or possessed. Their eyes were all glowing.
All right, and I'll kind of run into the room and peek my head around.
Okay, so all you see is this big barricade, again, about 4 feet tall, of just this stone and kind of wood kind of blocking it. But otherwise, there's kind of nothing immediately as a threat that you see like that. You see some mosaics, though, if you want to investigate those.
Bonus action rage.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump over the barricade.
All right, roll a athletics check.
$19.
19?
Yeah.
All right, so you run in and you just swiftly jump over it, and you see an empty room, kind of all of that in there. But you can see more or less, like in that top left corner, that top left corner seems to have some dust and dirt kind of just like moving away from it.
Okay, so I kind of, based on that dust and stuff stirred up, it looks like they probably went that way.
You would assume so.
Okay. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'll hold an action if something comes within 30 feet of me. Put that way. So I can fire a shot off of my hand crossbow. That way.
All right. Wayne, you were up.
Because you said that. Yeah. It was only like 4 foot over the barricade.
Yeah. And pretty much, I
easy.
think your movement was done anyway, but it would have been...
essentially, yeah. Like...
Yeah. The thing was I couldn't line up the goddamn grid because sometimes I just can't get it to work.
Yeah.
So we'll work with it as close as possible.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's really fucking annoying.
So I'll move, I'll move here, sort of round up the corner. See that Karen's just standing there, so I guess I'll move in a bit.
So you can see again because it's about 4 feet tall, so you can kind of see, his upper body, like his shoulders and his head on up.
And I guess I'll just hold nothing actually. I guess I'll just dodge and wait there.
Okay.
And be like, so where the fuck are they?
It looks like they went this way.
That way.
Which way are you pointing? To your right or left? Because it looks like it goes 2 ways.
I'm pointing up here.
Okay.
All right, Wayne, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. All
Can't
right.
do anything without a target.
Yeah. All right. So now, like, y'all can't see them anymore. There's none of them there. So right now we are out of combat,
Okay.
All right.
and y'all are free to move about as it is and discuss it as you will.
I come in after, and I'm like, you didn't.
Okay.
Where they went here into this corner? There's nothing here.
When I jumped
This is
over,
the whole room we're seeing, right?
well, when I jumped over the wall there was looked like dust was stirred up over in this direction. If you guys want
Yeah.
to head that way,
And you kind of see, as you get kind of closer to this corner there, you can see these like glyphs kind of on the wall over there, and it looks like kind of things have been disturbed in that way. There's like some runes and some glyphs over there.
is it like a language, or just like glyphs of some kind?
Yeah, it's just like glyphs and,
So it's not a specific
It's like-
language, so it's not Dwarvish.
no. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just some glyphs.
Are they giving off
runes?
runes? Are they giving off any kind of like aura or anything like magical?
Not. You can kind of, again, what you can tell, you can't really like tell that too much, but Wayne, you can kind of tell that they have been active in that sense, and there's something to do with them.
Well, I don't know, man. They'll probably do something, and they'll probably use them to get the hell out somehow. Don't know how, but I think it's best if we don't touch them.
Sounds like an idea.
I mean, I would say maybe either it's a teleporting device, which sounds really weird for dwarves to have. Maybe it's just a, flip the wall mechanism type thing. So could be they're on the other room now. But
okay. So there's an actual wall like right here. Yes.
Yeah, that's all. Oh,
That's-
can y'all not see that? Did I
that's-
reveal
I
enough?
mean,
That's. I was.
I mean,
Just,
I
okay.
think we can.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all revealed.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, it's a wall. I mean, I think because like otherwise.
I
it's
wasn't
just
sure.
pure
Well, I
darkness,
wasn't
which
sure
is-
if like this was like a path that you just hadn't opened up yet.
No,
Okay.
yeah, it's
Gotcha.
just a wall.
Gotcha.
That y'all can tell that there's a wall with some runes
Gotcha.
next to it.
So-
I'll take a closer look and see if I can see if there's any kind of mechanical sort of trap door thing that could be moving on around there.
Wait, guys. How about we take a break? Huh? How about that? How do you feel about that? Because I am pooped, okay? And that little scuffle. I mean, I pointed at
Yeah.
the well. Look, you've got an arrow jutting out of your shoulder, so how do I deal with that first? And and also me was like I don't feel great, and I could use a breather, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I agree.
Before we meet those fuckers again.
Not a bad idea.
Okay.
Um,
Plus now we've got a barricade.
All right. I mean, I guess. Yeah.
you want to rest here? You think this is the best place?
I think we don't have much of a choice, and the further we go, the less likely we're going to see angry dwarves, So,
So that
I
or we
think
rest
this
in
is-
one of the back rooms, but
yeah, sure, but at least okay. Well, I see your point, but we can't be sure that the other rooms aren't compromised either.
true. All right, but I think you're right. We took a bit of a beating out there.
Yeah. I think we're gonna
Y'all
take.
gonna rest
Yeah, we're gonna take about an hour short rest. Yeah.
an hour?
Yeah.
Well, that's what a short rest usually lasts, about an hour.
Okay. All right.
Just staying while Wayne's gonna try and stay within the behind the barricade, but also keep an eye on the glyph wall
Okay.
for obvious reasons.
All right.
Oh shit. D&D Beyond doesn't have the digital dice roller. Hang on. I gotta dig out dice.
With the hit points.
Yeah, I gotta find my D12s.
Okay.
Wait, Divinity Beyond doesn't have hit dice?
Their dice roller's not for me right now. Is not working. Like the digital version.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I gotta find my D12. There it is.
I clicked the short rest button and it didn't do the roll.
It does. You have to roll the dice either digitally or on your own,
Like individually.
like with actual dice. If you don't have the dice roller, you have the dice roller down at the bottom left.
Wait, no, but no. If you take a short rest, then you can select how many hit dice you want to use. So
You should be able to roll it on your own.
yeah, but like this
Yeah.
system literally does it
1d8
for
plus
you.
2.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll try to see what I get.
I gotta keep track. Hang on.
5, 6, 7. I did it. I rolled the dice.
Woo. I guess it's not working. All right. Wow, that was bad.
All right.
Holy moly.
Cool. Back to max HP. I just need to like refresh or something. It's still not showing. It's weird. I wonder if they're doing maintenance or something on it.
Oh, okay. No, I think for the D&D Beyond thing, if you click on short rest, if you do the short rest thing, right, then the dialog box on the right opens, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you can click the number of hit dice you wanna expand when taking a short rest, right, to keep track.
Right.
But then the Beyond, like whatever it's called, the Beyond 20 thing.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, where it
there's
says
a-
roll hit
yeah.
die. I see it.
Yeah. So you click the number
Gotcha.
of times you want to roll, and
Gotcha,
it does
gotcha.
it on roll 20.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. It's just not exactly super,
Yeah.
obvious. All right.
Cool.
Anyways, I'm good.
I think we're ready. We got our
All
rest.
good?
Yep. I think we hit dice.
All right. So an hour has passed. You don't hear anything. In this room, though, that y'all got a chance to look around, you can tell that this was just some kind of like kitchen. You can see kind of an oven around there. Like a mosaics, again, more mosaics and frescoes on the walls show them cooking and serving like meals to, again, their fancy guests and their honored guests. And other than that, it looks kind of, again, just something old, a lot of destroyed stuff. That kind of made up that barricade there.
Yeah. Dwarves sure do love their frescoes.
These do.
Yeah. All right then. You're ready to get
I'm
out of
good.
it.
Yep.
This dwarven whatever. Okay then. I'll vault over the barricade. Get back in the corridor, but I'll be going stealthily, looking at each corner, making sure the hallway is clear. So, do we just want to skip these rooms and just get to the double door? Seems like the obvious exit, right?
I want to clear out each room, make sure that we're not getting ganked from behind.
Yeah.
Well,
Not a bad
I guess it's
idea.
fair. All right. Let's go one by one. Here we go.
Yeah, quieter.
All right. I'll go in first.
If y'all are gonna try to, are y'all gonna try to move like stealthily?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kinda,
everybody,
yeah.
Everybody
Still
roll
check.
stealth, and
Yeah.
we'll just count this for the whole time y'all are moving around.
Okay.
Like in this area.
Ooh, 8.
8.
Yeah.
16.
Like, when gets in the hallway and then has like the biggest sneeze ever.
It could have been bigger, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe not ever, but
Yeah. How would y'all roll?
16.
18.
16 and what?
18.
Is it 18? Okay. All right, so y'all move about. As you kind of cross, you don't see anything else in there. Everything looks pretty similar. And you come to this door across the hall. Here we what do y'all wants to do?
Is it?
Hey,
It's
Karen.
not locked, right? So I'm just gonna open it.
Yeah. I'll just, like put my back to the, it's
S-
like flanking position on the door, back to the door.
Yeah.
Just,
Send the tank in
Alright.
first.
What'd you say?
Send the tank in first.
Okay. So you open this up, and where's it at? Right. Reveal. I gotta get used to where this reveal area is. Okay, so you come in, and you see right there. All right, so you enter this room, and you can see that this is kind of a like guest chambers. There's another big barricade kind of right there again, like 4 feet high, kind of blocking that way to the other side over there. She's like broken bed frames, some like straw mattresses, some chairs, and kind of some nightstands.
I'll go in and I'll take a look over the barricade.
Like just looking over.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of look over there and you see about kind of maybe 4 or 5 like chests. Some are open, some are closed, but it looks like again it's just more kind of guest chambers.
that's where they keep the linen.
Maybe. All right. I mean, I'll jump over the barricade if that's the case.
Okay.
Kind of see what's over there.
All right.
Do I need to roll athletics?
No, because you're not. I
That's-
assume you're not really trying to do this in one fell swoop.
No, just like
If
yeah.
if you're just climbing over it, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, you see about like a half dozen, about 5 or 6. Hell, we'll just say 6. Chests. And now when you get closer, you can see that like 5 of them are kind of open, and 1 is kind of closed and appears to be locked.
Just looks like a normal chest. Nothing.
Yeah, it looks like an
Okay.
old.
Is there anything?
tiny
Yeah.
chest.
The ones that are open. Is there anything in them?
No, you look at them, it's
Okay.
kind of nothing. Anything that was there is kind of picked clean.
Okay.
Like the biggest one is maybe kind of like a 4 by 6 feet, but the one you're kind of looking at is maybe like 2 by 3, kind of this like just wooden chest
Alright,
with a lock
With
on
a
it.
lock on it.
You what?
I said you said there's a lock on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take the like end of my great sword and just break the lock.
Okay. Roll strength. 70.
Ten.
A 10?
Yeah.
All right. So you go to like pry this. You trying to pry it open? Is that it?
Kinda. Yeah. Like pry it, smash it open, just enough to.
Okay.
Break
so
the
you go
lock,
kinda
essentially.
Pry it to smash it.
It's a mimic.
And you don't do a very good job of it. You don't destroy it or smash it in there, but it definitely has made it now a little harder to open. You think you can still open it, something might be able to open it, but it's you kind of jammed it in there to where it's a little bit harder to kind of get into the actual like keyhole in the opening.
Gotcha.
But by all accounts, like you can tell that it's not. You didn't break it and you didn't ruin it.
All right. Dwell.
You're gonna break it. Here, I'll give it a shot. First, I want to give it a look over, see if there's any traps attached to the chest.
No, and if there was,
I probably would have.
Smashing it would have just done it.
Probably would have.
Just
Yeah.
ended it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And it's a little bit garbled, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay, but like thieves' tool proficiency, all that.
Yes,
Okay, make sure you. All right, go ahead and roll for that.
which I believe is sleight of hand.
Yeah, and use your. Make sure you use the proficiency bonus and all that.
19.
19. There you go. All right, so Kyron's like, hey, come get this. You just grab it from him, like, what the hell? And you've had that practice from saving the 2 women last time. You get in there and you just, despite him kind of smashing it down, you're still able to save it, and you pop it open and inside you find a potion of lesser healing and a potion of healing.
You guys want these?
Um,
I mean, don't mind if I do.
no, you guys can split them.
Sure, I'll take the lesser one then.
Okay. So, potion healing.
And there's nothing like this is another wall. There's nothing leading back here.
No. I didn't quite do it there. There's some more space back there.
Okay, so I'm gonna go keep moving in. There's more to be found back in this room.
All right. So you go back around there, and as you kind of look around, while there's no glyphs, kind of in that top corner over there, there's no glyphs over there. It kind of looks similar to the other corner where y'all were just at.
All right, I'm gonna go up to the wall, and I'm just gonna
Okay.
push on the wall.
Okay. So you kind of push, as you kind of push around, you're kind of just flailing about it. You want just roll investigation. As you start to kind of
14.
14?
Yep.
All right. So you kind of, as you start to push, you can feel that maybe some things are just a little bit different. But as you're kind of touching, you can't fully figure out exactly if anything is there. But it feels like certain parts of that wall are a little different.
You guys want to take a look at this wall? Feels a little weird.
What's wrong with it?
Doesn't seem right.
Okay. Have you taken drugs?
Maybe.
Are things melting around you? Don't know. All right. Well, I'll take a look at the wall. I can touch it. See what he's talking about.
Okay. You go ahead and roll investigation and with advantage, because with the information and kind of helping, go and do that with advantage.
Okay. What did it roll?
17?
Only once? It rolled only one. Okay, yeah, I guess the other
That's
one
fine.
is 16.
That's fine.
Yes.
All right. So y'all start to investigate it, and using that information that Kyron was kind of doing, you kind of feel out this little bit, and you kind of get going, and you do it enough to where this pattern kind of gets there. And once you hit it, you just you start to hear and see this just, and even though it doesn't show right there, this door, kind of secret door, opens up into this room just to the north over here.
Well, secret door. That's great, isn't it? Secret door mean exit, or it means treasure or danger. Sometimes both. So,
Or all. All right.
Yeah, sure. So you go first.
I'll go first.
All right.
Let's see as I go through.
So you get in that room, and as you start to look, hold on, let me make sure I got something real quick. Okay. All right. So you get in this room, and you see these 4 pillars, and they're carved kind of like these dwarven weaponsmiths. They all kind of have a weapon. And the thing about it is you see these mismatched mirrors and polished metal that is all over the walls, and it's creating just all these reflections kind of going around, like kind of a like a hall of mirrors, like a maze of mirrors, kind of like that. There's all these reflections kind of going all over the place. And each time when you kind of, as you enter, you kind of see your movement, and it's reflected dozens of times against these images. So as you're kind of walking around, you just kind of see yourself kind of going in every which direction from there around these 4 dwarven statues.
Well, that's flipping weird.
How many mirrors are there?
Just dozens.
4.
Just all over.
Mirrors all over.
Okay.
Are they just mounted to the wall?
Yeah, they're just kind of all over that you can tell. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a
It's
look
all
at
just
this.
glass.
Fresco.
There's massive glass mirrors. No, there's no frescoes because it's all mirrors and polished metal everywhere.
I was hoping Fresco would inform us on the use for this stupid room.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look at those 4 statues a little closer.
All right.
Like,
So,
What?
Kyron,
Yeah.
that statue you were looking at there, you go up to it, and as you approach it, it looks like the other statues. And you get there and you start to kind of look at it, and then slowly it just starts to kind of shake loose,
Yeah. Okay.
steps forward, and comes to life.
Doppelganger, bitch.
As it does, where's it at? There we go. That one and this one have now come to life, and roll initiative.
Okay. Well, at least
Oh,
we
yay.
rested.
What's 20?
Whoa. Woo. Kyron, you said 20?
Yep.
Hey, I rolled natural 20 again.
Holy shit. All right, so when you will be first.
18 for me.
God damn, y'all got some rolls. Y'all saved them.
Yay.
And I've been rolling with disadvantage because of my 1 point of exhaustion too. So
Oh, yeah, you still have them.
yeah, the 2 dice that I've been rolling have been
Nice.
been pretty
All right,
solid.
well, y'all are.
Yeah, that's on all ability checks, isn't it?
Yep. Which initiative is considered an ability check, I believe.
Oh wait, your exhaustion didn't. You don't get that from a short rest, eh? That
Nope,
doesn't. No.
long rest.
Dang.
No, it's just long, yeah. Let me color these real quick. And
And 6 is 2. Shit.
all right, y'all rolled like a motherfucker. So it's gonna be Wayne, Kyron, Duell in that order. Wayne, you up?
Okay. You know, I don't have a lot to deal with this thing.
And where you're at, you're not like next to them. Only right now, only Kyron is within like 5 feet of them.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're made of stone, yeah.
Yes, they are stone. These kind of stone statues, and they're dwarven, so you know they're roughly 4 to 5 feet tall.
Yeah. Okay. So, Wynn's gonna tap his fist against his hand and cast Thunder Wave as like a wave of thunder like emanates from him towards the statue in front of him.
Okay.
Okay, so the statue makes a Constitution save.
Okay. That's a 19.
Yeah, that makes it wow. And I rolled really bad, so it takes 1 damage,
Takes
one
one-
thunder damage,
Okay,
one
the-
whole thunder damage.
The blue one takes 1.
Wow, that's the fuck. The fuck.
Thunderwave. Ooh.
That was pretty much the worst roll possible. But yeah, okay.
Seems like it.
And if he's not like right next to me, then I'll move off in the
Okay.
corner.
Okay.
And that's that for me.
All right. So your thunder wave just kind of knocks it against its back. Kind of, you see a little bit of chip kind of comes off its leg, and it barely noticed it. All right, Kyron, you're up. Then Duell on deck.
Reckless with my greatsword.
Okay. Reckless.
18 to hit.
That hits. So are you? Because you raged before. How long does that last?
That rage ended as soon as combat ended.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I did.
Alright, so yes, that
Yeah.
hits.
Okay. And I'm not raging. So just FYI on this one.
Okay.
12 points of slashing damage.
12 points. All right.
That'll end my turn.
All right. So you give that a good smack. You kind of hear that little scuffle behind you as Wayne, sent this thunderbolt. You kind of feel that air just kind of hit against you. And you just slash kind of right across this wide, stout dwarf. And as you do it, you just carve like a huge chunk of it kind of out of its little chest area. And it's still on its feet. And it still looks, pretty good. Dwell, you is up.
I'll go up next to the red guy and I will stab him with my dagger.
All right.
That is 20.
That hits.
Oh shit. Actually it's 19. I clicked the wrong one.
It still hits.
Okay. And that's 5 plus 2d6. 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. I put the wrong one on there. Just a second. 12 damage.
Yep, and then I'll use my cunning action to disengage and get some distance over here.
Okay. Little hit and run.
Yep.
All right, so that big chunk you saw Kyron just kind of carve off, you kind of go to hit it again, kind of just try to chop it in half and fall over. And as you kind of just slash kind of against it, like a little slashing backhand motion, you kind of move a little bit more out and you can kind of see that it's, it's still on all four. It's still connected, but it's kind of teetering a little bit, a little top heavy at this point. All right, you said that was it?
That's it.
All right. All right, so this blue statue over there kind of sees what's going on, feels that thunder wave, but sees right here kind of Kyron goes up behind and is going to make 2 kind of little swiping attacks. First
Crap,
one,
I forgot that the fire sword doesn't have to do fire damage.
It's like a bonus.
Yeah.
You can do it. Yeah, you
I can choose when I use it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
extra on top. Yeah. All right, first one, 18. Second one, 23.
What was the first one?
18.
Both hit.
That's going to be 14 points of
Jesus.
bludgeoning damage. And it's not halved, correct?
Nope, because I'm not
Okay,
raging.
So the statue comes about, and now from the back, as y'all have kind of worked on this one up above, this one come the back, and just 2 colossal hands as it just smashes, one right on top of your right shoulder, and the other one kind of just gives you almost like a punch to the back, like in your kidneys kind of behind there. And it stays in motion there, or it stays, still there. All right, next up is the red one, and then we're back to the top with you, Wayne. So same thing, make it 2 more attacks. That is going to be 12. That is a natural 1. All right,
Both
so
miss.
12 and 1.
Both miss.
Both miss. All right. So this one that y'all have kind of worked on that's kind of teetering, as it goes to kind of hit you, you can tell that as it got knocked off balance, it's off kilter. It just swings and kind of just misses you on the first one. And the next one, it is just way off balance. As off balance as a stone dwarf statue with no core can be. And it just swings wildly and just not even close to you, kind of misses. And is almost just kind of on towards its side there. And it is done. Wayne, Kyron, and then you do well.
Okay, so Wayne, realizing this thunder tricks is not doing anything, he's gonna draw his short sword and try and hopefully make a dent in the stone structure. Let's try.
All right.
Here we go. That's 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Ooh, hey, for a whole 6 damage.
The blue one. 6 whole damage?
Yeah. The crowd goes, ah.
Right on. What'd you attack with?
Short sword.
Short sword? Okay.
Slashing.
Did-
So probably
Hey, Brett.
sucky.
Yeah.
On those attacks against me, did you roll with advantage?
On the the second
Okay.
ones?
Well, on all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because the first ones I did, there was 2 each. Yeah.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
checking.
even though that one, that was it.
Because my first attacks I did do reckless, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I got you.
Yep.
Okay.
So short sword, you kind of again just nick out a little bit of that. You hit it before, taking out a bit of its little calf there as you hit it. Now you kind of get it from behind, as you just kind of slash right into its kind of back there. That one's looking pretty good still.
Okay, that's it for me.
All right, Kyron, you were up.
Yeah, after taking that giant freaking shot from the one guy, I am gonna rage.
All right.
And swinging with the great sword on the red guy. Natural
All right.
20.
That is gonna hit.
And it's a crit, so there's gonna be some
I
math
don't even-
involved.
I don't think it's really gonna matter.
How many hit? Okay, I'll just roll anyway.
Yeah, just roll it and it's probably not gonna matter.
19 points of damage.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter. All right, so you get that hit and you're like, all right, fuck this, and you just get into that rage, and again, it's teetering on its side. It's almost halfway, and you just find that just all that strength, and you just cleave it just right into, taking it off. The top part just kind of spins ends over end, and as it lands, it just smashes into dust and is gone. But I can't. There we go. I can't put the X on there. It won't let me go over. That's dumb. All right, well, that's dead because it won't let me scroll over.
All right.
That one's dead.
That's it.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. Dwell, you were up.
I will fire
Only
my
one left.
I'll fire my crossbow at the one that's left.
Okay.
That is 12.
12, the first miss. You shoot it, and again, it just glances kind of right off of the side of it, kind of turn to it.
Let me just double check what kind of. Yep, and then I'll just stay there and load my next crossbow bolt.
All right. All right, so the blue statue. All right, so now you don't, because the reckless is just the first attack, right? So now it's not advantage against you?
Oh, I rolled that last one with reckless too, so
Oh, you did? Okay,
yeah.
so it's again.
Sorry
okay.
if I forgot to say it. I rolled it with advantage.
Okay,
So
that's fine. All right, so this that blue one, the last one in there, now kind of takes aim at you again with its 2 attacks. First one's going to be 19.
that'll hit.
13, 19 and 20.
Both hit.
So they're both. That is going to be 11 points, but halved, right?
Yeah, so 5.
Is direct. Okay, it's gonna be 5, yeah. So it goes you again from the back, and it just bam, bam, just kind of smashes you again. But in your bit of rage and fury, you don't take as much, you don't feel it as much as it kind of smashes you. And again, that one's still looking, like pretty good.
Right.
All right, Wayne, back to the top. Wayne, and then we go with y'all two again.
Well, I keep on bashing, hoping it'll do something. Best I can do right now. So that's a 10 to hit, which I assume just goes clang.
10 just clangs right off of it.
Okay, so Wayne's gonna nurse his arm for the rest of the turn.
All right. Kyron, back to you.
All right, reckless.
All right.
22.
22?
Yep.
All right. So you smash.
So that hits, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
That was just a hit.
That
Okay.
hit. Yeah. Yeah, it hits.
12 points of
12.
slashing. Yep.
Okay. So you hit it, knock it down. You got dead aim on it, and you can see now that again, as you kind of take out this huge chunk of it, it's kind of right arm now, kind of just kind of hack it off right at the elbow, and as you go through that, you kind of just go straight into it, and hack off this big piece of its upper thigh, and it is kind of unstable, kind of wobbling a little bit.
That's it.
All right.
I was debating
Dewell-
on the other fidgety attack, but I don't want to take another point of exhaustion.
All right, Dewell, you were up.
I fire my crossbow.
All right.
14.
14. As you did, it just misses. It just glances off the side, kind of right
goddamn.
off of its neck, as it was kind of still wobbling a little bit from the hit that Kyron just delivered, and just glances, near glance right off of it.
All right, then that's it.
All right. All right, so the blue one comes back. It's hit Kyron a couple times. Did you say you were reckless, right?
Yep.
Okay. That is 14. 14 for the first one.
Misses.
This is. That is a natural 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's gonna hit. That is going to be. That is going to be 18. So half to 9.
Okay.
All right, so it's gonna be 9 points. Again, this thing is now on its last leg. It's just got an eye for you, and just smashes, just directly on top, and it's just really kind of working that upper body of yours, trying to get you to drop that sword and kind of knock you out, as it doesn't really understand the threats around, but just knows that you're the closest one. You're the closest threat, and it stays there. All right, Wayne, back to you.
Well, keep on whacking. So whacking life. 15. to hit.
15. You just hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
3 whole damage.
3 whole damage. All right, so you kind of get a little bit on it as it goes up. Just a little bit of a little more clink off of it as its upper thigh, and again, it's off at that elbow, kind of hacks off. You just further remove that right arm, and now it is stumbling. It's kind of almost like on a peg leg, as its right leg is kind of starting to collapse a little bit.
Can I get a feeling I'm hurting the sword more than the stone or whatever?
There'll be time to sharpen it. All right, anything else?
Nope. That's it.
All right. Kyron, you up.
Reckless.
All right.
17 plus 7. I assume that hits.
All right.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yeah. $12 points of damage.
12 points. So now you finished off that other one. As you kind of, again, you hit that one up. It spun up in the air, smashed down. This one's on its last leg. You got that great sword. As again, you just come right across of its leg, and you just smash straight through its hip and through that leg. And as it goes down, as it separates from its body, it kind of collapses right to the ground and then goes into this dust and is gone. And the threat, for now, it seems like, is over.
Cool. Well, boys, that sucks.
Oh, really? Did it? I mean, I feel pretty good overall. But I get it. Also, how the hell? Who the hell Why do they have enchanted fucking stone sculptures up in their dwarf dungeon? What is up to that?
What is this place?
Yeah, a little weird.
With mirrors too? Maybe some kind of training room? What is this?
As Kyron kind of sits down a
inspect
minute.
This other statue that I'm next to.
You inspect that statue?
Yeah.
Wait,
do I
wait,
see,
wait,
like,
wait.
what I'm looking
All
for.
right. So the statue comes to. No, I'm kidding. I was like, no.
All right.
So as you inspect this statue, you can kind of start to see that, unlike the other ones now, there's something. Everything here seems so old and with dust and all over that. But from this, in this kind of dwarf, you can start to see that while there's all weaponsmith, in its hands, you can kind of make out this key that looks to be pretty new.
Ooh. I grab the key and I say, guys, a key. And I put it in my pocket.
Great. Okay, how about we leave this room? Yeah?
All right, real quick.
I'm leaving this room.
All right, so you grab that key and you take it, and anything else? Y'all aren't looking around anywhere else?
No, I'm just kind of sitting down real quick and taking that greater potion of healing.
All right, go ahead and heal that up.
I did.
Good.
Glug, 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 glug. Anybody else? Y'all taking any healing or?
Nah, I'm just leaving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right, so y'all leave. Where are we at?
Okay, do you actually want to check that one door here? Because
I don't think that's a good idea at this moment.
I
Yeah.
guarantee you those other guys, if the layout is consistent, the other guys that shot me earlier are probably behind
Yeah.
that door.
I mean, I understand that, but also your point.
I mean,
Your
if
point for checking all the doors was that we didn't want to leave enemies behind on our retreat path, right? So
Yeah, so we didn't get attacked from behind.
yeah, so if we continue and we know there's probably these guys in there, then they might decide to come out whenever and attack us, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't really
thought
want to. What?
Oh, I thought you were saying that we shouldn't open this door.
Well, yeah, I agree with that because I don't think it's that bad if they're behind us. But it's just it was your point in the first place to check them out to not leave any enemies behind. That's what I mean. So I'm all for it. Keep on going through the double door.
I say we just go through the double door.
Okay.
All right then, guys. And I go up to
All
the
right, so
door.
as you just say, hold on. You know, as y'all kind of approach and get towards the double door, you can kind of see certain like stones, certain things that aren't really as stepped on as much as others, and it looks like there's a lot of dust kind of around, and more or less these kind of footprints are kind of in like one little motion there.
Guess.
One little motion there?
Yeah, like they're all in one direction, I should say, not motion, sorry, direction.
Oh, as in people are coming in through the doors and never out?
Like one
Or-
side, yeah, like one side is like you can tell that they're going towards one side, the other side's coming out.
Okay,
There's
so it's like,
double doors there about like 10 feet wide.
but then I go in the side
Right.
that's the inside.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
get
that
towards
seems
this.
smart.
All right, so you get towards this double doors, and you can kind of see there's like a key, like a place for kind of a key, like a keyhole.
Ha.
Iron door.
Key,
Guess I hand him the key.
and then I'll try to unlock it.
All right, so you're unlocking it?
Yep.
Okay. So you're gonna unlock it, and
What's in the box?
What's in the
box?
box?
Is
What's in the box? Okay.
Damn good movie.
All right, so Kyron takes the key and he swings open the door.
Oh shit!
Ah, fuck. If that's not a boss fight, I don't know what the fuck is.
Oh, we're fucked.
this great force. So the first thing is this area is probably about 30 feet in the air. These steep steps kind of lead up.
Okay, so
To
up top is like 30 feet up.
the ceiling is like 30 feet up, I should say.
Okay.
Like the steps, yeah, steep steps lead up to this dais that's kind of up there where you see that. Around the side, you see those 4 large anvils. And there's some like vats of water next to them. See those kind of vats in the corner? And the walls kind of have these murals, again, more frescoes, depicting dwarven craftsmen, you know, crafting this armor and weapons. So up top there, on this little dais, is a dragon, the size of a large dog, a copper dragon, about the size of a large dog. It glimmers and does not appear to be kind of fully intact. Next to that, kind of around him, you can tell there's this aura around this dragon is a young male human in robes. And you kind of see him and he's kind of glaring at this female dwarf over there who appears to be frightened. And she's kind of in, her legs kind of splinted. And she's kind of on the ground like a little bit hobbled. But her kind of legs splinted and her arm is kind of like she's more favoring the arm. So as you enter, you see 2 more of those similarly looking possessed dwarfs turn their attention towards you. And the man in robe kind of just shakes his head and goes, "It never ends." And then just kind of like looks back and notices y'all there.
Right, you're a tad quiet. I don't know if it's a distance
Yeah.
from the mic thing or.
Yeah.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
I think it's distance from the mic.
I think
yeah.
it was,
It
yeah.
was.
That's better.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I did lean back a little bit. Y'all heard me though, right?
Yeah,
Did I repeat it?
I heard you. Yeah, you're
Dwarf,
fine.
Okay.
Dwarf Lady and Splint's buddy is like, it never ends.
Yeah, so you kind of
Yeah.
see this little, again, like a little copper dragon, kind of there on this dais, and then there's that the guy in robes, and then those 2 ones kind of there, the anvils and all that, and they kind of look towards you as they see, they heard you throw these doors open.
Just to clarify, does the copper dragon seem subdued?
It seems more or less, what you can kind of get out of it is it does not seem, it seems to be almost, you could think of like a conjuring, if you will. Like he's kind of like had this aura over this dragon. But yeah, the dragon's just kind of seated on there. Just, it's kind of just there in this moment.
Okay. So, for clarification, these 2 are dwarves, yes.
Yeah.
This is a dwarf, the chick here,
Yeah.
and this is not.
No, that's that young male human in the robes, and he's
Right,
kind of
right.
got that aura
Okay.
over that dragon.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I identify that aura somehow and sort of get a better understanding of what it might be?
Uh,
In terms of
I'm just-
effects?
Yeah, since we're kind of just walking in here, in Dwarvish, I'm just gonna say, hi.
okay.
I think we have a bit of a misunderstanding here.
Wayne, roll Arcana or History. It's probably the same. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah. But Arcana, I guess it would be, yeah, Arcana.
12. Not
12.
great.
So you can kind of just make out, you don't know exactly what it is, but you can just kind of tell that this is like I said, like a conjuring of it. Like he's conjured up this dragon, and it might not be an actual like copper dragon that has come here. So as y'all enter and Kyron yells out, "Hi," in Dwarvish. The dwarves, again, that are possessed offer nothing. They start to go towards you. The female dwarf under the side looks really confused, but at the same time, really happy to see y'all and that something is happening. And at this point, the dragon starts to get up, and the acolyte kind of commands, "Kill them."
Whoa, wait. Can we talk about this?
Roll initiative.
Ah, fuck.
We're fucked.
You can when it's your turn, but they are coming to get you.
Well, I'm not gonna be talking if they're coming to get me.
It's cocked.
All right.
Okay.
But I guess my question is like, because in terms of size, the dragon, is he like that small, or is he like actually much bigger?
No, it's like the size of like a dog, like kind of
Okay,
like a
it's like
big dog kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a small
Yeah.
dragon. Okay.
Little old dragon. Whoops, wrong button. All right. Kyron, what are you?
10.
All right, Wayne, what are you?
Fuck, it didn't show. Ask Ira, and I'll get back
Ira,
to you.
what are you?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then you get eaten. I guess I'll roll again. 17.
17. Nice. All right. Let me pull this thing up real quick. God damn it. Oh, no, I have it. Yeah. Okay. I'm done. All right. So as you enter this, you see this, again, this little dragon starts to get up and it flies kind of straight up and goes a little bit kind of in the front right there. And it's about 20 some odd feet in the air above you. And you kind of just see it start to rear up and this starts to breathe this aura, if you will, onto you. And everybody, all three of y'all need to make a Constitution saving throw.
19.
20.
23.
What was it?
23.
23.
He's showering us with Mountain Dew. I love it.
Yeah, man. All right, so
Mountain Dew?
this breath kind of comes on you and it doesn't do any damage. It doesn't feel like it hurts anything. It just felt like it was trying to do something, but all of y'all just resisted that inner constitution. You just had it with fucking fighting these things, and it just kind of just goes off to the side. You kind of think and just, okay, we're good. We're all good. And that's it. There's no effect. Wayne, you are now up.
Okay, so give me another description of that man.
The man, an adult man, adult human, like a young male human, wearing robes.
Okay, so not holding any cool shit. Okay, and the dwarves.
Yeah. He is not holding anything, correct.
Yeah, but the dwarves are wearing metal armor.
Yeah, the dwarves are in metal armor, and they're like the one. Oh, I guess you didn't see them before, but yeah, they're like in there, and they've got some basic like dwarven battle axes.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll get another piece of charcoal from my charcoal pocket,
Okay.
and I'll cast heat metal onto the blue dwarf.
Okay.
So he just takes 2d8 damage.
2d8.
Yeah, oh, that's a lot. 15 fire damage.
15 fire, but it doesn't catch on. Does it catch on fire?
It doesn't catch on fire.
Okay. Does it catch on fire? Okay.
Let me see. I mean, nah, that would be crazy. It just like heats, like like if you're heating like a blade before whacking it to forge it, that kind of red hot metal.
Okay.
But it doesn't melt or anything.
It doesn't like drop the weapon or anything.
I mean, I'm doing it on his armor, and he can't really remove it.
Okay.
Right? So, because I mean, if it's the armor I'm thinking of, then it takes a bit longer to than just it's like
Okay.
a bunch of straps and all that shit. So.
Yeah, but there's no like lasting damage, right?
What do you
Like
mean?
no-
Oh no, to the equipment. No. It's
Yeah.
just
Okay. All right. So you heat it. Go ahead.
No, that's it. And also, it's gonna have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn. And also, I just leave. I'll just go back to the other room.
Okay.
And
Nice.
that's my turn.
All right, so you start to heat it and just, it's got those red eyes in there. Now the rest of its body just starts to heat up, and its beard just kind of starts to singe as it just touches all across this wee little dwarven armor. All right, and that's it, you said?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so next up is this little man in the robes. He kind of comes over this way, kind of just under at the top. So again, that dragon's about 20, 25 feet in the air. Comes in there, and he's going to cast. He's going to attack you, Kyron. Sacred Flame. So make a Dex saving throw.
All right. That fucking sucks. 9.
9?
Yep.
All right. So you just start to feel, and as you see this, dragon above you, you feel this fire just kind of coming from the top, this little bolt, but it's definitely not from that dragon. And it just singes right across from you, taking 4 hold points of radiant damage.
Cool.
And he just kind of sits right there. Dwell, you are up next.
I'll fire one of my bolts at the blue dwarf.
Okay.
19.
19 hits.
And that's 9 damage.
9 damage.
So you don't get sneak attack either.
I do not.
Yeah.
It would have been way more than 9.
Yeah.
All right, so you launch this bolt at this just heated up dwarf over there as he just kind of, while it is possessed and doesn't appear to be kind of alive that you think of it, you just kind of start to see it just really get hot, and just boom, you find a little exposed area right on its upper chest and just launch a little bit. It's a hand bow, right?
Yep.
Yeah, just launch right in there as it just starts to take it, and he is not having a good day. All right, anything else?
Yeah, I don't. I don't want to accidentally metagame by asking if it's possible. So I'm just going to. I'm gonna head back out as well. Maybe we can. All these guys. Maybe we can get them to funnel through when I come back into the hall.
All right. That it?
Yep.
Okay, just a second. All right. So next up is that blue dwarf. Go. Whoops. How come I can't actually move it to see? Whoop, that's not it. What the hell am I doing? All right, so we can go 1. Okay, so it can't go. All right, so it's gonna go up there to you, Kyron, and.
Cool.
Oh shit, that's not it. That is going to be 15.
Misses.
15 misses. All right, so a little bit too far for those legs, a little bit too on fire, and he swings this little dwarven axe and comes up short. Kind of looks out there and sees.
Did you just make a short joke for a dwarf?
I wouldn't have noticed.
I,
He comes up
apparently
short.
I did. Yeah, I get. Comes up a little short. No, usually that's a leprechaun joke. But no, yeah, he did come up a little bit. Okay, yeah, there you go. All right, we're gonna move on. All right, Kyra, you're now up. Short.
Let's see, how far is he from me? It's 20 feet. She's 25. Okay. I want to throw the dancing star bomb, and it's let's see, bomb fiery blast within a 10-foot sphere. Creatures within this radius Let's make a DC saving 13 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Wait, so is that a 10-foot radius or a 10-foot diameter?
It's a diameter. So it's a sphere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
of
where are you
10
throwing
total
it?
feet.
I want to throw it to where I can hit him, but not her. Not the dwarf up
Okay.
here.
I got it. So you're not gonna be able to hit the dragon though.
I'm not
You
worried
just
about
wanna
that
hit him.
dragon. Yeah, the dragon's
Okay.
20 feet ahead of me. Or
Okay,
so.
you're
So it's not.
throwing
Yeah.
it
Like,
what
probably
is that,
right
like,
here somewhere.
20 feet.
Yeah, like
Okay.
15. Like, right. Probably,
Alright.
like, right over here somewhere.
Make an athletics check.
12.
All right. So you throw it over there. It's not exactly where you wanted to hit it, but it is definitely in the area to where it is not going to threaten the dwarf over there.
Okay.
And you kind of land. What's that? What'd you say it was?
You have to make a dex saving throw of
Okay.
13.
Okay.
If you fail, you take half damage. If you succeed, you take full.
Okay.
Or if you first versa. If you fail, you take full
Okay, yeah,
damage.
yeah,
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 yeah.
I got it.
I said that backwards.
Have. Jeez. Okay. That is a 14.
So you just succeed.
So it takes half.
It'd
of-
be half a 7, which would be 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is
Fire damage.
fire?
Yep.
All right, so 3 points of fire damage.
Yep.
All right, so this dancing star little bomb goes. It lands and just erupts with this little explosion, and it just kind of catches him a little bit, burns him just enough where he can feel it, but not enough for it to really affect anything or really do too much for him. All right, anything else?
No, that's it. Because if I move, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. All right, that's it.
Yep.
All right, so the dwarf and this other dwarf over here at the left is like, I'm gonna come in over here. Takes extra long strides, not short ones. That is an 18.
That hits.
That is going to be. That is 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
So it's with a little axe, gets you a little bit in there, and you start to get kind of double teamed a little bit there. It stays right there in that spot. All right. So now back at the top, back right there, the dragon. I get a little aura there against you. And it gets back up. And it goes over here a little bit closer. It's still about 20, 25 feet in the air. And that same thing, it is now breathing on y'all 3 right there. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw again.
That's a fail.
Okay.
I rolled a 9, so that's gotta fail, right?
A 9?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, a 9 fails. All right. So this is what it's going to be. I'm going to put it in the Discord. I'm going to put it in DM player. There you go. So that's going to be, not only that's going to be you. You can't use a reaction. Speed is half. Can't make more than 1 attack per turn. You see that on there. That is also going to be for, we'll put your snail next to your reminder, and it's also going to be for the dwarf on the left.
Okay.
Both of those now.
On a failed save, the creature cannot use reactions.
Yeah.
Fine. Don't have any. Speed is halved. Okay.
So you you can repeat the saving throw at the end
Yeah,
of
yeah,
your
yeah.
turn. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I can do either an action or a bonus action, but not both. Right. Right.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. All right. So that's going to be for the dragon. Wayne, you are up.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep using heat metal
Okay.
on
Blue
'cause
boy
I can,
again.
yeah, because I can repeat it every turn essentially until I lose concentration.
Okay.
So yeah, 2d8. Roll for me, baby. Okay, that's pretty good. That's 12 damage.
Well, all right. Well, so you heat that. Oh boy, is this on fire? He's hot. He missed the attack. He did just dodge that dragon, which for some reason he's thinking, he's not thinking anything. It's a possessed dwarf. But it's just fire up again, and you just start to see now its skin start to kind of bubble
Ugh.
that you can see kind of on its face, and you can really just start to smell this necrotic burning. It's not burning flesh. You've smelled that before, but this is obviously some kind of reanimated corpse or whatever. Some necromancy that you are now smelling, this just aged, burned corpse. And it is starting to kind of just wither as the skin just starts, or this corpse-like skin, if you would call it that, is now starting to kind of melt off its body.
Nothing like the scent of burning rotten flesh.
Yeah, Kyron gets a good smell of that right in his face as he sees this Indiana Jones style melting face in front of him.
Cool. Well, that's my turn.
All right. All right, so now the mage over here, this necromancer, all of that, whatever, kind of takes another step forward as he starts to kind of feel gaining the advantage. Two comrades have moved out. Kyron's getting double teams hit up there and is going to hit the attack that again with some more little bit of flame. So Kyron, make a dex save.
Oh, you said dex save?
Yeah,
Cool.
dex.
I have advantage on those. 11.
11?
Not that it helped.
Okay. So 11 you hit, and it just, you kind of feel again that bolt just kind of coming towards you again. And this time you just get out of the way as you sidestep it, and it just goes right in front of you. You can just feel that heat right up, and it kind of singes your eyebrows a little. But you just got out of the way. And he looks very perturbed as he thought that might have been the one to send you back from whence you came. All right. God, I can't fucking not write that. Dwell, you are up.
All right. I'll take my short sword out, and I will come up here and try to stab this dwarf here.
Blue boy. All right.
Yep. Just do with my short sword. 23 to hit.
Nice.
That hits. That's a big shot.
And then 17 damage.
17 damage. All right. So this thing again is the skin is just melting off. You can just smell it as you get close to it. It's just the worst smell you can imagine. And you know about some bad smells. As you go in with that little sword, you just hack right off. And as you cleave it, it just is gone. As its body is just almost completely melted off. As it just kind of almost disintegrates into this just gooey, disgusting blob on the floor. And it is gone.
And then, so for 2 weapon fighting with my bonus action, I'm gonna throw. I guess I didn't move close. Oh, I can move closer, yeah. And attack the red one with my dagger.
Okay.
And that's 18 to hit.
That hits.
And 6 plus 6, 12. 12 damage.
12 damage. All right. So a little nimble-footed gracefully as you end that disgusting melting dwarf. Just a few steps over and a backhand of your dagger just kind of slices a little bit in the exposed kind of rib area of this other possessed dwarf. Oops. All right. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
All right. Kyron, you are up.
Reckless swing on the red dwarf
Okay.
with the great sword.
All right.
At 20 to hit.
What was it?
20.
Yeah, that hits.
14 points of slashing damage.
14 slashing.
And what was the save I need to make?
It was.
It's con, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Con. Okay. That's a natural
Yeah,
one.
because you can.
Natural one. Okay. You still feel very dragged down.
Yeah.
Very snailish.
At the end of my turn, I'll yell to Dwell, free the dwarf. And point.
Okay, so
and,
the
and
dwarf.
point to the
isn't
chick.
Like, the dwarf isn't chained or anything. She's just kind of there. She's in like a,
Oh,
like a
okay.
splint. Yeah.
Yeah, you said splint. Like.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I thought.
Did you
Okay.
mean like an injury splint when you said that?
Yeah, like a leg.
Oh,
splint.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what I
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's just like frightened.
I must have missed that part when you said it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I thought she was, because I was like, I noticed she's not doing anything, and she was happy to see us, so to speak. Like,
Yeah, she's
let's
not
get her in this
chained or
fight. I
anything.
was like, get
Can,
free. Yeah.
Can Wayne's interject?
Sure.
I don't mean.
Very
Oh.
quickly.
Hey, whoever's got the dimension bomb, fucking throw it!
On it.
All right, Kyron, is that your turn?
That's all I can
All
do.
right. Yeah. All right. So the red, that dwarf there, and it is the same. It can only do one thing. No bonus hits. Okay. It is going to attack you, Kyron.
Of course it is.
That is a natural 20.
Oh fuck. That misses.
That wasn't even with advantage.
Yeah. Well, it
That-
misses anyway, so it's fine. No,
It misses?
no, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. I was about to be like, whoa, did something come up? All right, that is going to be 8 points.
I'm unconscious.
You're down?
Yep.
Okay.
That was all I had.
Was it?
Yep.
All right. All right, so the 8 points, it gets up Snail. So Kyron is down right here. Oh, wait, no, put it. All right, so that's going to be down there. And now it is going to be...
Oh, it ended its turn. In reaction, I'm going to move over a bit.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just double check the range on this thing.
Okay.
All right, and I think I can move up to 15, so that's there, I guess.
Okay.
All right, that's just the reaction to him ending his turn. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it is the dragon's turn now. So the dragon kind of comes down. It can't see like out this door because it's a bit too high. So he kind of swoops down here, and through this doorway can kind of see like a little bit of y'all, and he's just gonna throw out.
So you're saying he got closer to the ground, right?
I'm sorry, he is on the ground now. Yeah.
Nice.
The
Okay.
dragon is now on the ground, kind of looking out. And are y'all like kind of in the doorway there, or y'all kind of like behind it?
Like I'm behind, like back to the
A little bit?
side. Yeah,
Okay.
taking cover.
Okay.
As much to the side as I could have gotten. Yeah. So I
Okay.
don't know if that would have been there or
Okay.
I don't know because the grid is a little bit off.
Okay, so it's gonna breathe again, that aura out there again. But because y'all are pretty much like behind it, go ahead and roll a save both with advantage.
What is it? It's con save, right?
Yeah, con save. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Con save. Roll with advantage. Both of y'all.
Another one just in case it gets better than that.
Always
Okay,
roll.
I got a
yeah.
I got 19.
Okay.
I got 20.
19.
20. Okay. So y'all both again just hold your breath in, suck in your guts as this just weird kind of grayish, smoky kind of aura just goes through and harmlessly goes back.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Wayne, you are up.
Wayne's gonna what's he gonna do? He's gonna rummage through his little pouch and find a couple seeds, and he starts mumbling a bit, and the seeds start blooming in his hand, and then instantly start to wilt as he casts Healing Word on Karen.
Okay, so now you stepped like back in the doorway though.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
stepping in,
You can see. Okay.
basically, yeah, I just need sight, right? So
Okay.
it's like, back to, I just have my back to the, the side of the wall, and yeah.
Okay.
So, the healing wood would be 1d4 plus 4. That's 7 healing on Karen.
Yep.
All right.
So
Kyron is back up.
Yeah, and I guess I'll be. Wait, how much is that? That's like 10. Okay. I'll be moving in here. I'll draw my short sword and attacking the dwarf. That's gonna go well, I'm sure.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, 3. That's 17
17 hits
for 3 damage.
for 3 damage.
Yay!
Hey, that's the best I got. Okay.
All right. So you just raise Kyron. You're feeling good. You go in there and you just little nick, little tap, just a little ding. And as you do that, it might not have seemed like a lot, but now it's just like, oof, that really did kind of hit it, and it's looking like it has seen better days as well. It is still up, but it is hurting.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Is that it?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Fuck. I guess can I retroactively do something? It's like before I leave my the side of the door, I want to say to Duel, try and get the guy, not the dragon, the guy.
You can yell that from here. He can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got.
But I don't want the guy to know.
Oh, okay. Well, you can't do that. You can just yell it.
Fuck. Oh well.
Well, yeah. Let's roll a perception. See.
Nah, never mind.
Yeah, he heard it. Okay, so now when we talked about how being like knocked down, and remember we talked about that adding like exhaustion, like as you get up, so you can keep going up and down, going up and down,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna clear those effects. All right, so you're no longer slowed, and
but am I adding another point of exhaustion though?
You are level 2 now.
Well, all right,
Yeah.
so my speed's half still
Your
too.
speed is half.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That sucks.
But
It's fine.
but yeah, it's right there. Okay. All right, so
But I
Wayne,
can
you're
still,
done, right?
but I've got all my actions now, right?
Yeah, you're cleared of all statuses. Yeah, you
Okay.
just have 2 levels of exhaustion now.
It's fine.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so the mage now kind of is feeling pretty good, but now I've seen his guy go down, the other one come up. He's actually going to come up as you can kind of start to see now. He was obviously doing some kind of magic before, and now he's done those 2 things. He's kind of feeling a little bit tired. You can kind of see it in him. And he's feeling a little bit peckish here. And he comes up and he pulls out this kind of like a little like armored club, like a little discreet club. And he wants to finish you off there, Kyron. So that is 9. That is not going to hit.
Nope.
He uses this little spiked club. It's a little mage thing. I don't know if Wayne kind of recognizes it as in like, oh, wow, he's one of those shady ones. And he swings and misses. He underestimated you. Just coming back to consciousness, he's trying to kind of hit you there where it really hurts the most. And misses. Joel, you are up.
All right. I think I only have 15 feet of movement because I took that opportunity, so I'll go up there and there. And then I'll throw that the word that I can't say. Dimeridium bomb.
Okay.
Okay.
See if I can land it right behind those 2. So
what does it show the range is?
It's a 10-foot sphere.
Okay.
So I guess that's diameter.
Okay.
So I'll try and get it so it catches both
those 2. Okay.
Both those
so
2.
Beyond the steps. All right. Do athletics.
Hope it wasn't a bad thing to hit the dragon with this, and it was just saying target priority. Athletics.
Yeah.
No, 5.
A 5.
Shit.
All right, so you throw it, and it's not where you want to go. And as you throw it, you kind of throw it all in the middle, and you hit like right in the center of that smoldering corpse. You kind of short arm it right in there, and it just explodes. So now everybody outside of you, so those 4 in there, the dwarf, the mage, Chiron, and the dragon, are now all affected by this dimeridium.
What's the
And-
save on it?
Actually, that was a bit of a calculated risk because unless you have any spells, you've got nothing to worry about, Chiron.
Yeah, there's no save on it. It's just it just blows up and it just hits. Like it's
Oh.
not an effect.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
It doesn't say save, does it?
It does. It
yeah.
says any
Oh, it
creature
does?
that attempts to cast a spell within the radius must make
okay.
a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything about how long it lasts or anything.
Okay, I guess that's why I should have made it myself. Okay, well, so if anybody tries to do it, they'll have to do a DC 13, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, anything else?
That's it.
Is there something on there that...
So it's okay. So
It just uses my action to throw the bomb, right? I've never thrown a bomb before.
Yeah, that's your action.
Okay.
Yeah. If you have a bonus action, you can do whatever you'd like there.
Yeah, nothing that works with a bomb, so.
Okay. Sure, we'll do that. And then Chiron, you too. No magic for you.
yeah,
No magic.
I was just rereading what this is. So it's, I think if I'm reading this correctly, Firebolt and like Ray of Frost still work, right? Like cantrips still work, but spell slots don't.
No, it's magic.
Okay,
It's gonna be anything magical.
gotcha.
Yeah, anything magical. And if it doesn't say it on there, that's my fault for not adding that. But yeah, Dimeridium is gonna
I
be
think what it's
all
saying is it like doesn't actually like protect from any spells being cast, so it doesn't work
Yeah.
for any kind of shield function or anything.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Whatever.
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
It is what it is. All right.
Yeah.
Well, anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Chiron, you were up.
Reckless on the mage guy.
Okay.
$15.
15 hits.
God.
Fitting.
But I hear a thank God.
14 points of slashing.
14 slashing. So he's gonna regret coming up to try to finish you off.
Yeah,
As through his little mage robes.
and
you
I'm
just
not
see-
even raging.
So it doesn't matter, right? Is this the same?
Well, I could add 2 extra damage to it if I was raging, but I'm not.
Okay.
So it's still the same damage, but yeah.
Okay. All right. So you hit him hard, harder than any way he has ever been hit, and he is feeling it. He is cut open. You can just see the blood kind of starting to come out. His open wound, just clutches it tight, clutches his little old club tightly, and he's having regrets.
All right.
All right.
Frenzy.
Never ends.
Bonus action, frenzy attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that 3rd level exhaustion just to fuck this dude over.
Okay. What does 3rd level do?
Hang on.
Did you get disadvantage on attack rolls?
It's got to be close to that. Maybe.
Well, it is. No, it's disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. But I have advantage anyway with reckless, so it's just a
So
straight
makes
roll. Yeah.
Makes it normal. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
and that's 20 something.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
All right, so don't worry about it. All right, so you're, even though he's seen better days, you're just. you
11
got this
points of
little bit
slashing.
you. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. That's yeah. I was rolling anyway.
So you just pierce, slash, hack, just boom off, just gone dead, just goes down in this heap next to his little minion over there and his this minion over there, and just boom, gone. Whoops, not you. I was about to X out of you again. He is dead. And for the moment, everything continues on.
Cool.
All right, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. All right. So next is the red dwarf in there who's now alone, but it just doesn't seem to care that this guy went down and everything's going down, and so it's gonna go at you, Kyron. It's advantage, correct?
Yes.
Against you. Okay. It's gonna be 17.
That hits.
That is going to be. That is 5 points of slashing. Because it gives you a little old nick. But you're still up, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So 5 points in there, goes down. And now.
Actually, hang on. I screwed up. I can't frenzy. Because I wasn't raging. I have to rage first for that to work. So, big guy's still up, technically.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
So we're retroactively going back?
Yeah. Because I
Okay.
screwed that up. I can't take the frenzy.
All right. We're going to rewind.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So, we're going to get rid of that point of exhaustion.
Just in an alternate universe where Kyron had not raged before.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm out of rage slots.
The good thing is, because we're not live, you can actually, like, cut this out.
I'm not going to cut this out. It's part of the game.
All right.
Yeah, hard cut.
Okay, let me go back. So
Yeah, sorry.
homeboy
Whatever he,
threw away- no,
yeah,
okay.
whatever he was at before that second hit.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
But that is going. No, it's not. Okay, no, but he is gonna. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Sorry. I was like,
No,
wait,
it's
I need to
fine,
redo.
fine.
I need to reread that frenzy because I think that's. And I was right. I was like, wait. It says while raging, you can choose to. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so the red dwarf, but you weren't. Oh, the red dwarf hits you anyway, though.
Yes.
Okay, so the red dwarf hits you anyway, so we'll still do that. That
Yeah.
move still counted.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be it, right?
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. The only thing that changed is the whatever his hit points were before that second attack I did should be where it's
Yeah.
at. And then if
Okay.
I don't know where he was in the initiative order, so
Okay.
I think he hadn't gone yet or had already gone or
Okay.
something after me. So
All right.
or before me, I mean. So
back to the top, and this dragon
yeah.
is gonna try to take off, and Kyron, you will get an opportunity attack.
Fucking
'Cause it is
swinging.
leaving in the air.
21.
That hits.
11 points of slashing.
11 of slashing.
Yep.
All right. So as it kind of takes off, you just quick react, even in your exhaustion. You just slash out and just hit like the side of its little thighs. I say it's like a dog leg. Kind of hit its thighs. It kind of just like shrieks and cries out, and you hit it. You hit it pretty solid, and it flies up through the air again. Flies up through the air again. Whoa, not that.
He got
really
big.
wide. Oh, wrong button there.
Oh no, it's a freaking ancient dragon
Yeah.
now.
And then goes.
We're dead.
Yeah, and then goes up and goes to breathe its fire again, and because we had, it goes to breathe its fire and just like nothing comes out as you kind of start to see this glimmering around it.
coughs.
Yeah, as it just kind of wondering like what the hell
Hey.
happened, but it is not able to give that little aura coming out of it. All right. So now the little mage kind of guy there, necromancer, whatever the hell you want to call him. Now it's almost as if he saw in another life him getting cleaved to death, but he's back and has another chance at it. But he thinks like, oh, what the hell? I need to get back. And he tries to move away because he realizes he is not going to be able to win this fight. So you get an attack against him.
I use my reaction. I can't.
Oh, that's already, it's just one reaction?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Then whoop, he scuttles back kind of this top area over there and tries to get a better look at what is happening. All right. Wayne, you are now up.
So, is the dragon like what's easy flying way up?
The dragon is like 20 feet in the air.
Oh god. Okay, I need to read the spell real fast. It should be a 30-foot cube. No,
Like
it's 15-foot cube.
Okay.
So never mind. So I can't hit him. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna go here, and yeah, it hits, and I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave, and it just hits the guy who's way up there.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably at that point right there. It's probably like maybe 10 feet kind of above you.
Yep. So Wayne throws like this, like sort of like rock that has like sort of purple, like purple indentations in it, and it explodes in a wave. So that's a Constitution save for him.
12.
Okay. 12 fails because my DC is 14, so he takes 13 thunder damage and he's pushed back 10 feet.
All right. So Thunder Wave, he did a little bit earlier on those statues, and it just didn't really do too much. But he's up there and he kind of gets up trying to survey. He's been hit. He's still opened up. He's grabbing his side. And this Thunder Wave just sends him back. It sends flying. He smacks his head kind of into this little fiery area up there and just lays there as you see his feet sticking out. As he just kind of smells and burns up the place. Big puff of
Smells
smoke
just like a McDonald's in there right
comes
now.
out. Mac. Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. And that's it.
All right. That's it. Dwell, it is up to you now.
My screen's all updated, right? That dwarf is.
Yeah.
Is he still up?
Still alive. Yeah. The X's
Both
are
of
the
them are
people
still up?
down.
Yeah. So is the dragon.
The dragon is what?
Up as well.
Yeah.
Oh, technically, yes. You know
And
what?
he's still in the air, hey?
Yeah, there's got to be a thing here for, like, wing. There you go. There's some wings. There you go. That looks like wings.
How high up is he? You said like 15 feet, right?
We're 20 feet.
20 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. I will fire my bow at the dragon.
All right. Dragon.
Ooh, 24.
Nice.
That hits.
No bonuses because it's not sneaky, and 8 damage.
8 damage. All right, you got a beeline on it. As it gets up there, while it's still up there, confused as to why it cannot breathe this little aura anymore, you just smack right across it like the bard, right? At Lake Town. And you get right on it, but not quite that good. Because you don't bring it down, but it is up there now with your arrow just sticking out of it. It is filling it. Anything else?
And that's all I can do.
All right. Kyron, you up?
Reckless on the red dwarf.
Okay.
Red dwarf.
Red dwarf.
Every time you guys say dwarf, I hear dwarf. Like
So you said last time you couldn't reckless because why couldn't you reckless last time?
No, frenzy attack is because I couldn't rage.
Oh, frenzy. I get those confused.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Reckless, yeah. Yeah, reckless is just when on my first attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. 23 to hit.
That hits. Yeah.
10 points of slashing.
All right, you slash right through it, cleaving down so hard that your sword smashes against the stone floor as this dwarf just gets cut into, and you see there's just blackened skin underneath, not from burning, but just from being a gross, reanimated red dwarf. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Wait, no, wait. You said, yeah. I say he's 30 feet above me, right?
20.
20 feet. All right. Well, I'm just gonna move up to the Dwarf here chick and check on her.
Okay.
Kind of just, yeah.
She's kind of just, again, like, what the hell's going on? She's glad at what's happening, but at the same time, now she's just like, oh God. Like, again, she just looks very, very frightened.
Yeah, I'll say in Dwarvish, don't worry. Get you out of here.
Right. And she kind of just like just nods like, okay.
Yep.
Like, okay. All right, so we're back at the top. And from the bottom down there, you know, the doubles are open where y'all came from. Even though it's kind of calmed down a little bit, as now there's only that dragon. You see 2 of those dwarves start to make their way here. And Dwell, if you were to pick your head around the corner, they might look kind of familiar.
Sorry, oh. Yeah, I wouldn't see them just yet.
All right. So they're going to be in... All right, so we're going to make those. They'll be green and purple. There we go.
Are those
all right?
Are those doors like open?
What do you mean?
Are they standing open, or do they close automatically, kind of thing? Once
The
we're through
doors?
them? Yeah.
No, they're open.
Okay.
Like, y'all, like I'm saying, like now they
Do
can
we?
see.
Do
and
we?
y'all can see.
Okay, we can see them.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
All
is
right,
weird,
so-
but because I typically don't have reactions unless it's like an attack of opportunity. Can I use my reaction and toss the key to Dwell?
No, because this. No.
Okay. I gotta try. I was
Yeah.
asking.
No.
Yeah, it seems like it would be a ready.
Good. Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Good thinking though.
I was like, okay, like as a reaction to me
Yeah.
seeing these doors, can I
Yeah.
check the key and like tell him to?
Yeah, and
That's-
honestly, you're far enough. You're so far away from him anyway, and you were talking to the other dwarf. So
That's
yeah.
that's fair. No, that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
All right. With the green. All right. So the dragon is up. It's up there above, and it's gonna go back, kind of fly over this way. As again, it gets kind of confused, and it sees kind of well there, and goes. Damn, that is some natural ones for this thing. Perfect timing. Next to do it in. It goes to breathe again. This time a little bit different. You can kind of see it get a little like red in its stomach. Like this isn't the normal that was going to do. You haven't seen this before. The dragon gets a little red and then goes again to breathe, and just nothing is coming out. It is inhibited by something. It is it again. It's still about 20 feet in the air up there.
Maybe
And now again, trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
indigestion.
There you go. The indigestion bomb. All right, Wayne, you are up.
Okay. Well, I don't really know what to do here. Cause I don't really have a lot of range options, honestly. How does the dragon look? Let's say.
The dragon looks like it is hurting.
Hurting.
It is hurting.
All right, let's go then. I'm gonna get close underneath and wait. Is it still flying 20 feet up?
Yes.
Fuck me, dude.
Oh, okay, here's the thing. It's 20 feet in the air, but from where
Right.
you're at, it's about 10 feet above you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna walk up
Yeah.
the stairs and remedy that, but if that works from here, then I'll just cast. I'll cast Thunder Wave from there. Hopefully it'll work. So yeah, Constitution save for him.
Okay.
Ooh, maximum damage.
That is an 8.
8. So that's a fail. So he takes 14 points of thunder damage and is pushed away from me 10 feet.
14 points of thunder.
That good old art sign.
Yeah, is that what it's Thunder Wave? Is that what you said?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's Thunder Wave. You kind of go with this force, and it's just up there again. It's trying to breathe this fire, and this force you hit it with just does enough to where you knock it back. It flies back and knock it down a little bit, and it slams against this giant anvil over there. And just as it slams, you just see its neck just shoot back and just kind of bursts open at the back and lies there motionless.
But hey, that worked.
And it's down. All right. Anything else?
That's it. That's it.
All
that's
right.
it.
So now, at the bottom, wanting to get on this fun is this green dwarf. Kind of comes in here, looks, and just quick sees Dwell right there and goes to make a swing. That is 14.
Armor class is 14, so that's a hit, right?
Yep.
Yes. And that is going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
Boom.
As he turns that corner, you're like, oh, shit. And you remember that one. He's the one that hit you with that arrow.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. He gives you that, oh, you should have
You again.
He's like, oh. All right, and that's going to be it. Your turn. Dwell. Sorry, Dwell, you're up.
All right, I'm going to try to get him with my short sword.
Okay.
That's 16.
That hits.
And then 5 damage.
5 damage.
And I'm gonna
the green one.
Follow through with I'll disengage and move up.
Okay. Go ahead and move. Anything else?
Should be fine about here.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Kyron, you up.
Okay. How far are those doors? I think they're about 30 feet from me.
You can move to the doors?
Yeah. I'm going to move to the doors. I'm going to try to lock the door.
Okay.
I don't want to be that guy, but aren't you exhausted?
Oh, fuck, you're right. You can move half.
I don't think...
Caution
What is the...
3 or 2?
Oh, it
Yeah,
is.
movement
You're
speed's
right.
half
Yeah,
it
yeah,
too.
you're right.
You're
So
right
I can only
too,
do
yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm the
Oh.
bad DM.
No, you're fine. I completely forgot what level 2 exhaustion was.
No,
so, okay, so...
I usually write it on
Here?
your card, but I forgot
Yeah.
that one.
Sorry. No, you're fine. Cool. All right.
So you can go half.
That's... Yeah, so that being said, I'll probably just stay where I was then. Yes, and then fire hand crossbow at
Okay,
the guy
alright.
in green.
See, that's why I need to have these things on here.
Natural 1 doesn't hit.
Natural 1 does not hit. You fire it right into that smoldering, corpsey, bile, melted goo right in front of it. All right, anything else? So you can move 15, right?
Yeah, that's it
Okay.
though.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. So now this other dwarf on the bottom comes in. Doesn't see anything, kind of sidesteps over there and goes right there. And that is all they can do. Wayne, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna expand the last of my shit by casting yet another thunder wave
Okay.
onto these two blokes.
Okay. Two
Yep.
floats.
Thunder wave is one hell of a drug. Okay, so two con saves for,
Oh,
from
yeah,
them. Oh my god, I'm rolling so well. That's max damage.
Yay.
Purple is 11.
Okay.
Green is 8.
Boom. Okay, both fail and take 16 thunder damage, and they both push 10 feet back.
They both take 16.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So this is fun. All right. So you launch again this wave. That, by the way, it hits that little pile of goo and throws that all over the door in the back over there. So now that is just sprayed.
And for a second, you swear the electricity takes the form of a middle finger.
Okay. So this middle finger just comes flying in this purple, the first dwarf right in there. As he just kind of goes in, is looking around as it takes this last step and just gets slammed with this energy and flies straight into the green one behind it. This green one just hits this corner of the doorway and the wall, and as it just hits, it just crushes it, and just almost just kind of splits it in half with such force. And the green one just kind of again almost like splits in half. It's down. It is out on the ground. It is dead. Kind of launched it back into this area right up against the door, and the purple one gets sent back there and just smashes. Its helmet's gone, and you can really just see all how deformed it is, and it is down pretty much like leaned over, and it is almost out.
Okay, then I'm gonna, turn back and start climbing up the stairs and be like, "Okay, Dewell, you've got him, champ," and that's it.
All right, right on cue. Dewell, your turn.
Well, run up to this guy
All right.
and get him with my short sword.
All
Hopefully.
right. Hopefully.
Hopefully I didn't curse at 14.
That hits.
Yay. 6 damage.
6 whole damage.
And I will follow up with...
You don't have to.
Okay.
That was just enough. So it's down, it just got smashed. It's a little groggy for what it is. Its helmet is just gone. As it's kind of in there on one knee, kind of getting there. You come over with a short sword and just boom, a coup de grace right on top, slashing its head right off, goes back into the ground. Again, this just blackened necrotic flesh just out there. And calm.
Holy shit.
I just sit down on the stairs, completely exhausted.
All right, so this dwarf woman just kind of again is just there. She kind of try to scooch a little back, and she kind of like hobbles to her feet and goes, "Oh my gosh! Like, how did? Thank you. Where are you sent to find me?"
No? Is this in common or Dwarvish?
This is in common.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is in common.
Gotcha.
You can speak in Dwarvish if you want.
No. I was just, I'll uncommon. I'll be like,
Yeah.
no, kind of something. Yeah, weirdness and just like all tired mumbling, just and just can't really say a whole lot.
Look, we didn't mean to be here. Basically, that's what matters, and we don't really know where we are. Didn't really mean to fight either, so not sure exactly what was going on here.
You don't know where you are.
Nope.
Well, are you? Regardless, thank you. Whether you're treasure seekers or not, I know some people think come here. I thought I was dead. I thought he was going to. What he needed, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much for saving me, though.
What was happening here?
These mages, with what's been happening lately, mages are getting a little bit more powerful with the dead. He thought, me being a smith, that I could forge this ancient magical weapon, and I believe he raised these dwarven dead to do it. He thought it would be here. He conjured up this dragon. I don't know what he had planned for me. I cannot make this weapon that was here. But again, I'm sure I don't need to tell y'all.
Is the weapon actually, or like, can we actually see the weapon? Is it around?
No, he wanted me to conjure it, that I knew this ancient dwarven spell, that there was a way to do it here, and that he would be able to do it the way he conjured up this dragon, the way he conjured up these dwarves, and he talked about traps that were laid. I don't know.
It's going to be an odd question, but can dwarves even use magic?
Well, again, maybe if you'd have asked me this maybe a year ago or even more than months ago, I would have said no. But yes, now I suppose anything is possible. I'm not sure. There's a side way out. I remember he came in here. You said you didn't know how you got here? You didn't come in through?
There was a teleportation mishap. Let's yeah, and we ended up here.
Teleportation? Okay, well, say that nothing surprises me. But so you didn't get in here through Carreras.
Where? What's that?
Carreras?
Where's it? Okay. Does Wayne know this place?
You don't know exactly what it is, but you know that it is not anywhere that you have really frequented too much. Like, it's not kind of Kedwin, it's not.
Then I'll just ask, like, where the fuck are we? Are we, like, in Nilfgaard or something? Where are we?
We're, you said you were teleported. Well, I suppose we can go outside. I can show you the way. And she kind of gets up to show you, and she's kind of like hobbling. She's like, well, we're in Carreras. It's eastern Temeria, the foothill of the Mahakam Mountains.
Okay, well, that rings more of a bell now.
Okay. And so she kind of leads you outside over here to like this western area, that western door. And you go through there and you kind of see some more just kind of rubbished areas and a little bit. She kind of again takes you to this side entryway. And you come out and you can see that you were kind of in like under the mountains as what she told you. Like kind of like she said, like this foothill, the Mahakam Mountains. But once you get outside, you notice that it is noticeably cooler outside, and a lot of the trees that you see around there, a lot of the leaves are kind of falling off, and it looks a lot different.
Is that
when you last remember being outside?
is that normal for this time of year though? This area?
Not for the time of year that you, no, it is not. When you look at this, it is not normal that you're seeing it being cooler and it being like leaves falling off.
It's kind of cold here, isn't it? Is that normal?
Is it? Yes, it's the fall. It gets cooler now. The leaves fall off.
Yeah.
And so when she says this, y'all remember that when y'all were in Sidaris and y'all were doing all of that, like before that teleportation, that it was the late spring to summer.
Yeah, okay.
Holy fuck.
What is
What
it?
year is it?
What year is it? It is it is 1275, which is the same. That's the year.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Just checking your facts. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, is something the matter?
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
Did we just miss summer? It's my favorite time of year.
I'm not sure if you did.
Sorry, I'm still teleporting is just so just messes with my head.
Do you have
something fucky that happens with
what
every time?
What do you last remember?
Is there a safe place where we can rest? Talk about this.
We can
should
head back out, and they're kind of like saying like to walk down, and like on the way. So now y'all are walking towards her, like what she says is like her village outside of this town of Carreras. And so as y'all are kind of walking there, she's asking like, what do y'all last remember?
a cave?
Well, I last remember being teleported.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't feel like I've missed a whole bunch.
Okay. I mean, there has been a lot of goings on. Do you remember the plague? of
What now?
Redania and Sidaris? You know, there's a you don't remember the plague?
What were the symptoms?
I I didn't go near there. I assume just people getting sick and dying.
And it started
Not
in
too-
spring.
No, the plague had she kind of like looks up. That's been going on just it's a month or two, maybe a little more than 2 months.
Okay. So we can't be infected. So there's that.
Yeah, I suppose if you didn't, are you? Where are you
Where
from?
we just were before we were teleported was in Sedaris.
You were
It's
from
near a town near
Sedaris.
Driftwood.
Sure,
Well, just
okay, well, I'm not
previously.
familiar exactly there. I know Sidaris. You know, people kind of know all that. I'm not the most journeyed person. The big outlier storm in the sky that kind of caused a lot of this craziness. Did you see that?
The storm.
Yeah, we were there for the storm, and
Yeah,
there
the
was an
crazy lights
explosion.
shooting out of there.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
happened to be at sea when that was happening. That was pretty bad.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. We didn't catch your name. What's your name?
Oh, sorry. My name is Dees.
Dees.
Like D-I-S. Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
And your brother's is that?
It will be now. This and that. All right. So she brings that up. You said you were at sea when that happened. Did when did that happen?
In spring.
For you. Okay. So did it? That
Months ago?
yes, it did.
Sounds like.
It happened like 4 months ago. When did it happen to you?
I don't know, 3 days ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Days?
You said 3 days ago?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, no, that was, you lose track of time a little bit out here, but that was 3-4 months ago at least.
Listen,
That
the
happened.
point is, we were never anywhere near Temeria, and now you're telling us we're in Eastern Temeria. So
We are Eastern Temeria, yeah. But by all means, let's go back. I tried to help you out as much as I can, but
Rain is gonna be pissed.
yeah, I'm afraid that was 3 or 4 months ago that happened.
wait.
If she's still alive.
I mean, if she's alive, yeah, that's the big.
Yeah.
That's a big if, I think. Plus, didn't she say, as far as I know, she went away from Sidaris, then went back to
Yeah.
Belgrade?
But she said to meet her back like in 48 hours when we left.
Yeah, well, obviously that didn't happen, but I'm sure she, managed on her own. She's a big girl.
All right,
I'm
so are we
looking-
heading back to this lady's place?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
as y'all head back, y'all
I
kind of
guess so, yeah.
see, yeah, it's kind of like towards nightfall. Night's kind of falling down. Night's falling, yeah. Nightfall down. You see the outline kind of like of these little bit of fires, this small village in the distance that, is maybe like a mile or so away. And we'll go ahead and stop there. Because y'all can dwell on losing 3 months in an instant portal.
Well,
Right.
Yeah, y'all.
that's
I
what
gotta-
happens when you hibernate.
I think the first thing is Ray is gonna be pissed. Yeah, so I'm gonna link.
I mean, what about
um,
Reinhardt? Dude's probably dead by now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna link this map real quick. I guess we can go ahead. I'll put it in
Yeah.
the player DM, and y'all can see over there, towards the middle of the map where Eastern Temeria, you can kind of see where Carreras is, and y'all are kind of in where that like foothill of the Mahakam Mountains.
Mhm.
All right.
Hey, we're still
wow, that
alive.
map
You
is
want to
huge.
sign off?
Yeah. All right. So
Before we get too deep
Um,
into this conversation of what the hell's going on,
yeah, really.
let's end this thing proper.
All right. So yeah, any last words y'all got? This
Nope.
fighting Kyron's just trudging down the hill, just exhausted as hell, and got knocked down, got back up again, but never gonna keep him down.
That's right.
Never gonna keep you.
Say Chumbawamba fans out there. All right, so
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! I missed that.
Yeah, there you go. Chumbawamba always.
Damn it, hate
90s
missing a
kids.
Chumbawamba
90s
reference.
kids. All right. So, again, thank you all for joining us. Again, check out all the social information. Make sure you check out the store. Make sure you like, subscribe to videos on YouTube, follow on Twitter, follow on Twitch, everywhere you're seeing this to know what's going on and all the information as it happens. So until next time, goodbye.
Bye bye.
See ya.